Hello everyone, my name is T Hunter. For those of you who are coming to my channel for the first time, welcome. For those who are returning, welcome back and thank you so much for coming back. So in last week's video, I talked about how important it is for us to be kind to ourselves first. Oftentimes we will hear quotes, we will see quotes, different phrases, recommending that we try to exercise kindness towards other people. Last week I highlighted how important it is for us to also show kindness towards ourselves so that we can effectively be kind to others. So this week I wanted to talk about 3 types of people that you should eject from your inner circle if you want to effectively practice kindness towards yourself. Now I do have my notes on my phone, so that's why I'm picking it up. Okay. So I'm a firm believer that you cannot be 100% effectively, consistently kind to yourself if you are surrounding yourself with toxic people. So the types of individuals that you will want to eject from your inner circle if you want to effectively practice kindness towards yourself are as follows. Number 1, the conditional friends, also known as the as long as type of individuals. So these are the folks who are in your corner. They will root for you, they will cheer for you, they're supportive, as long as you meet certain conditions. So you can get married as long as you don't get married before them, or as long as your relationship doesn't appear to be happier or healthier than theirs. For those who maybe haven't reached the stage of marriage yet, as far as dating, like you're not in a relationship that's healthy and stable enough that could lead to a long-lasting, thriving, successful, impactful marriage if they haven't been able to achieve that pinnacle yet either. So as long as your success, your happiness, your health, whatever it is, as long as you don't surpass them, they're all good with you. Evict those people from your inner circle because it's very hard to be genuine and to be yourself when you're always having to wonder if you should share this milestone or share this point of success or talk about, the good things that are happening in your life because you're wondering if this person is going to start, giving you the stink eye or giving you subtle hints that they're not 100% happy with what's happening for you because it hasn't happened for them. Okay, moving on. Number 2, the littles. I think most people have run into the littles. These are the people who like to attach that all too familiar adjective, little, in front of everything that they describe when it comes to you. Oh, I see you with your little business. Okay, you cute or whatever. All right, I see you doing your little side hustle. I see your little house. I see your little car. And, if you are not describing a baby, why should everything be prefaced with the word little? After a while, it becomes this subtle dig. This very slight jab. And even if they try to make it appear as though they are joking, always keep in mind that with every joke, there is a level of sincerity behind it. So I feel like the littles are the types of people who will try to take you down a peg. Maybe they're not 100% confident and secure in themselves. So because you stepped out and started a business, or because you took a leap of faith, and you went to the dealership and you happened to drive off the lot with a car, or because you decided that whatever that big miracle was that you were going to trust and believe God for, you were going to take that leap of faith and go for it. And maybe perhaps they're not there yet. They don't have that same measure of faith and they haven't been able to do that just yet. They're going to try to scale you back a little bit. So in case, therein lies the word little. So yeah, be very mindful of people who try to chop you down to size. If God meant for you to be bite-sized, if God meant for you to be teeny tiny, he would have created you that way. And he did not. We serve a big God, so you do not have to refer to yourself as a little person. Take up all of the space that you are intended to take up. Don't be discouraged by the littles. Okay, last but not least, number 3, the insensitive comedians. So I'm not referring to people who have a sense of humor and they have a way of making you laugh even when you are struggling with something that's very, very difficult to talk about, or you have an experience that it can easily take you to a dark place, and you have people in your life who can not so much make light of the situation, but they can help you see the silver lining and possibly get a laugh or a smile out of you. I'm not referring to those people. I'm referring to the individuals who they don't hold space for you to be vulnerable with them. They don't really dig in when you're trying to have those deeper, intimate, more sensitive, life-altering conversations. Sometimes it can be because they're uncomfortable with those levels of intimacy, and that's okay. If they are willing to be held accountable when you tell them, hey, you know, when I told you ABC and you immediately went to a joke, it was offensive because I was trying to be vulnerable with you and I really was trying to invite you in a more intimate area of my life. And if they say, you know what, I am so sorry, that was not my intention, please forgive me, you're good. But if the person's response is, oh, you know what, I was just playing, I was just joking, it's never that serious, oh, I can't joke with you now, that's what I mean by the insensitive comedians. Yeah, it's great to be able to laugh, it's great to be able to find some type of comedic relief in things, but we have to know when and where to do that. The Bible tells us that there's a time and a place for everything. So your intentions can be great, but the delivery can be off, the timing can be wrong, and you can in turn damage someone when your intention was to help them by being an insensitive comedian, throwing out that joke when the timing wasn't right, not reading your audience, and simply not just taking a step back to realize, hey, that detail was actually pretty heavy. Maybe I should just sit in this moment with them and not say anything for a while. So sometimes people can tell you things that are very heavy, and instead of rushing to respond and rushing to possibly bring them out of whatever dark space you might think they're going into, sometimes the more comforting thing to do is to just sit with them in it, let them know that they're not alone by listening effectively, not listening to respond, but listening to understand. Sometimes if we can't think of anything else to say, after a moment of silence, tell them that you are thankful that they thought enough of you to share something so intimate. Let them know that whatever information they wanted to share with you, it can be safe with you. They can be safe with you. Because if not, well, as I said, you're definitely one of the types of personalities that should be evicted from the inner circle so that people can continue to be kind to themselves. So that's all I have for today. If you enjoy this content, feel free to like this video, leave your feedback for me in the comments, subscribe to my channel, and make sure to turn on those notifications so you never miss a post. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.
Say, I'm beautiful, yeah, I shine. They don't see a beauty, tell them bye-bye. Don't need you dimming my light. Don't need your drama